Just
Oh,
letting you
one
know.
note for lantana. Don't come on stage until you are doing your part with the lei, okay?
My first time studying Balinese music was in a class at San Francisco State. Pat Moja and Bu Arini came to the rehearsal. We were in this tiny little room, which is not conducive to practicing gamelan in. Pat Moja's daughter, Sammy, at the time, I think she was probably about 3 years old, and she was tired and she wanted nothing but to, hang out with her daddy and go to sleep in his arms. And so Bu Arini was trying to kind of keep her with her, and she ended up running over while we're practicing to this loud music. It was probably terrible. And she ran over to his arms and he picked her up and we continued the rehearsal and she fell asleep in his arms. And I remember it struck me more and it had more of an impact on me than the actual music, that children weren't kind of shoved to the side during the rehearsal and they were part of the scene, and that it was so familiar for her that children are part of the process and they're all learning by osmosis all the time. It's really just part of their being. So when they start the formal training, they already have all of that kind of familiarity with the music or with the dance. And also being part of a community and part of an ensemble and feeling supported as a child. And she can walk into the theater department and everybody knows her by name. They would do all these special little things, like I think Hannah in the theater department made her her own little Raksasa costume, and Pat Moja made her own little mask that was princess on one side, Raksasa on the other side, which is kind of perfect.